we were in this horizontal buzzsaw right on bottom, into this corkscrew, then into this buzzsaw. So I thought what would be cool is if we added a couple of different things in here. First, I think adding the separations might be nice. So a separation is where you're doing the same movement, but you separate the midpoint of the movement, right? So if this is the corkscrew, now my arms are separated. So you're still doing the corkscrew, but you open the arms, and then you close them back up. All you do is we're counterclockwise with the left. You're in front of you, then move it out to the side, then move it back in front of you. Then move it out to the side, then back in front of you. Out to the side, back in front of you. Now, as you get more practiced with it, you won't need to make as many rotations to do it. So if you watch me do this, I can do it, see how I'm separating in a lot of rotations, right? Up and down, up and down, up and down, versus now 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There are two different skills. There's the multiple repetitions version here, and you want to be able to hold it here like this. And then while we're there, let's rotate 2 times around and then come back in. So we're going to separate, rotate 2 times around to the left, and then come back in right in front of you. When you bring it back to the center, you're still doing above and below. So I'm still doing a figure 8 if you look at me from the front. So I'm here, it's going up and down, then I open to the side, I come back in, I open to the side, I come back in. Now I'm going to open to the side and turn. That's once, that's twice, and now I come back to the center, but the whole time I'm going above and below the arm. We open to the side, come back in front of us, open to the side, come back in front of us, open to the side. Now rotate your body while you're going above and below the arm 2 times around, and then bring the poi back in front of your body. In front of your body, so I'll demonstrate it front view so you can see it. So you go out to the side still, right? But then you still turn to the left twice, and then you're going to come back into the front. So from the back view, it's in front of you, open to the side, come back in front of you, open to the side, come back in front of you, open to the side. Now we're going to rotate to the left. It's counterclockwise. Yes, it's counterclockwise the whole time. Yes. So we're above and below. Open the arm, come back in front of you, open the arm, come back in front of you, open the arm. Now keeping the arm to your right, turn your body to the left. We're going to go around 180 or 360, and then a second time 360, and then it'll be on the right, and then come back in front of you. Twice. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Open the arm, come back in, open the arm, come back in, open the arm, hold it there, rotate. We're going to go 2 times around, bring it back in front of you. And now let's do the right arm. It's in front of you, counterclockwise still. 5, 6, 7, 8. Open the arm, come back in, open the arm, come back in, open the arm, hold it there, rotate a second time around, and then bring it back in front. This is what it looks like with both hands. We're doing the corkscrew. We open, we come back together. We open, we come back together. We open, you hold it there. So this is, we used to call this the snake charmer. And then you rotate twice around, and then bring the hands back in. So let's start in the counterclockwise corkscrew, and then separate, and come back together, and separate, come back together. Now hold your snake charmer separated, and then you're going to turn in the snake charmer 360 twice, then come back together. Okay, and now let's repeat it. So open it, and come back together, and open it, and come back together, and open it, hold your snake charmer, and turn 720, so 360 twice. come back together. Now, let's get back into our triple layer cake here. So, right on bottom in the buzzsaw, and then back to the corkscrew, and left on bottom in the buzzsaw. And back to the corkscrew. Do better than me, that was terrible. And right on bottom, back into the corkscrew, and left on bottom, back into the corkscrew. And now separate, come back together. Separate, come back together. Separate, hold your snake charmer, and turn 720. So once, twice, and now come back together. And right on bottom, back into the corkscrew, and left on bottom, back into the corkscrew. And now separate, come back together. Separate, come back together. Separate, hold your snake charmer, and turn 720. So once, twice, and now come back together. And right on bottom, back into the corkscrew, and left on bottom, back into the corkscrew. And now separate, come back together. Separate, come back together. Separate, hold your snake charmer, and turn 720. So once, twice, and now come back together.